And we're back for more Castlevania. After eating pizza for like an hour.
We were... Ghost familiar? Oh, right, yeah. We were only at the restaurant for like 45 minutes.
So once again, well, I was off camera, I went and grinded up familiars again. Oh, well. Okay, Ghost Familiar, you do that.
Apparently you were poisoned.
Meh. Went and grinded up familiars and farm dropped.
Fucking panthers.
Well, bye, Felicia, I guess. Oh no, I'm poisoned again. I went and basically farmed every possible drop every possible drop I could from every enemy that was that I have encountered on the show thus far.
So what all did you get?
Well, I got the sword familiar now because I grinded that up in level.
Mm-hmm.
I also grinded up the where is it? Oh, let's see what did I get? Chakrams. More knuckles. Oh, blue knuckles, I think. Yeah, I grinded up the Muramasa as high as it would go.
Huh.
But I'm not going to use it because that would just make shit way too easy. Mazamune, however you fucking pronounce that shit. Mostly it was a lot of food drops. I also went and bumped the underside of the librarian's chair until he dropped all the crap. There's a Dracula tunic, an Axe Lord armor, and the Ring of Arcana.
Pizza?
Yes. New York style. And also fucking disgusting ass natto. Ugh. Yeah.
New York style pizza.
In Europe.
In like 1700.
We got a bunch more shields. Oh my god, I've had and smelt natto. It's awful.
Shall go on my list of things to avoid.
Think of the most rancid butt imaginable. And then imagine eating that butt. Thank you, Furry Familiar. I mean, soy sauce is fine, but not just like fermented soybean paste. That shit's gross. Oh, I didn't actually go down there yet.
I like how even the torch is burned upside down.
Because reasons. What the hell's a tall water? Aside from a sword. A curved Indian sword. But it is not better than the sword named Harper.
I forget, where the hell is Alucard's stuff?
Scattered around the inverted castle. I think his cloak is in the reverse chapel, ante-chapel.
I think the map is just literally turned upside down. It's not even a mirror image, it's just upside down.
I think they reversed it too. Upside down and mirrored.
I was thinking about that last time, and you entered the teleporter to the reverse castle from the right side of the screen, and you left it
on the left side. It's that one in the bottom of the screen on the Lower right corner.
You mean the lower left corner?
Nope, lower right corner. I'll get up and point to it. Okay. That's not in there. Doing visual stuff that nobody can see. No face cam.
Yeah, but if it was mirrored, you would be leaving it in the same direction you came in from, but you went the opposite way.
Well, I said upside down and mirrored. Fucking snipers of Goth. Wherever Goth is. Are you still caught up on the inverted reverse thing?
Yes.
I mean, I can always, I suppose, go back to the regular castle. But I mean, that's basically it. It's both inverted and reversed and upside down. Come on, wing smash, damn it. There we go. Missed the breaker.
Lurg!
I'm trying to remember the sound the villain of FF2 makes when you kill him. It's like blah or something like that. They make fun of it in the city. So many little imps.
Fucking imps.
Get out of here, imp. Now I want to finish the inverted chapel first. Snipers of Goth for days. Fucking imp, get off me. They like those bug things in X2.
Oh.
You have to stick you, except, you don't jump, you just attack a whole bunch. No endless dashing either. Nothing in the reverse confession room. Yeah.
Okay, you enter that room from the left side in the normal castle, right?
No, this the right side from the other castle. I can go back to the regular castle.
I should probably just stop thinking about it.
Perhaps.
I've been doing this all day.
More floating poltergeist weaponry.
What is the deal with that anyway? This is bullshit.
I don't know, there's really nothing to it. Oh, okay, fine, get out of here. I will kill you.
It seems to think you aren't going to.
There, killed it.
Well, you showed that
Floating sword.
floating sword. Who's boss?
Oh. Clover's getting in the cupboards.
Oh, yay.
No cupboard shall be unopened.
Evidently not.
Or at least one particular cupboard cannot be open, cannot be closed. Get off me, imp.
That cat's obsession with closed cabinet doors is kind of weird.
I think that's just the cat thing.
Well, Jesse was not obsessed with having the cabinets open at all times.
Well, Jessie was also scared of her own shadow, so...
Not as much as Pudge.
She probably thought there was something scary in the cabinet. Everything seriously needs to stop shooting at me.
This is getting a little ridiculous. By which I mean, holy fuck.
What isn't an archer? Hello, Sky. I got a diamond. Da 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 da. Imp, better knock that shit off.
That was Alex. This is Walker.
Eh. I don't really have the most distinct voice in the world, so you know. It's the early seasons of Mystery Science Theater problem where Servo and Joel sound a lot alike. At least I think so.
I couldn't really ever tell the difference between them either. I mean, in the one Joel episode I've actually watched.
More shitty fake gems.
Behold the processing power of the PlayStation!
I also got another question, and I'm not gonna bother opening the browser for it because it was just literally one question, which was what do I mean when I say I need the continuity? It's really simple. It means I don't want to play one game in a series and then not touch any of the other ones, except Dino Crisis 3 because, well, dinosaurs in space. Also, I don't actually own it.
I really didn't know they made a 3.
Yep. Oh shit, piece of blood.
Well, you're fucked now.
Lord of the Flies. Disgusting.
Ew.
Yep, I hope you're ready for disgusting. So gross. I also believe I'm using a dark sword against something that is also dark, so maybe a little bit less of that.
Yeah.
A little bit more Muramasa.
I suppose this would be the place to use it, if anywhere.
Gross. Gross.
Cut that zombie to bits.
Thank you. Disgusting.
And the PlayStation is all like, must, but cannot. Cannot do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Make the power, Chekhov.
That was...
Wait, Scotty.
Yes.
So many flies. Flies for days. Also disgusting, gross grubs that poison you. This whole boss is just gross. Haha. Missed. PlayStation's like, oh, dude, why would you do this to me? Well, I am thoroughly disgusted.
At the very least, we have cleansed it with fire.
We'll use the sword from later. Strong, but not overly so. Where's my Medusa shield? Ugh. I mean, when I was younger, that didn't gross me out nearly as much, but now, for some reason, as an adult, it's like, ew.
Didn't really gross me out, it just looked annoying as shit.
It just looked gross. Room complete. Even Aaron thinks it's kind of gross. Unless we were saying that, like, literal shit is gross, in which case, yes, because I mean, I think it's supposed to be. Unless, of course, you're some kind of fecophiliac. In which case, you're gross.
Bitterfly.
I hate this room. Fucking invisible ass skeleton butterflies.
Yeah, this doesn't look.
I got a luck potion.
Well, do you even need it at this point?
Yes. Well, my luck is still only like, what, like 25 right now.
Is that a permanent stat increase or just a temporary thing?
The +1 on the side is temporary. That's a couple rooms away. I don't want to go to Marble. Fucking useless ass holy salt.
Holy salt?
That's booty or whatever it's called. Buddy. Booty. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
If you say so, Core. So, the sword familiar. Just a sword, basically?
Yes. Well, once it hits level 50, you can use it as an actual one-handed sword. And it gets stronger as you level it up. It is, I think it's the strongest constant strength sword in the game. It's actually stronger than the Alucard sword.
I see.
The only thing stronger than it, than the sword from Mura, I think, is either the Muramasa, once you max out the number of kills you've gotten, and possibly the, what was it, the Baldier, I think, which attack power increases based on playtime. I don't know, I'd have to find out what the, I think, not Baldier, I think it's like Bait Lair or something. I'd have to find out what that cap's at like 999 hours, but that is an experiment for another day. Fuck you, Imps.
I'd say it's an experiment for another year.
Well, I can always just game shard it. Fuck you, Imps. Cannot touch me, for I am the mist.
That is pretty handy.
Nope. Oh, we're back to 1 damage.
I remember playing this one time, having game chart the luck stat up to 99, and then every hit being a critical that did like massive damage.
One of these times I should just like set the luck to like not just max, but literally as high a number as hex data can go.
I think that would probably be like 255 in this case.
Nah, it's older stuff, I think. PlayStation stuff, it is 65,535. I think.
Well, that's a lot. So what is in this secret room then?
A katana.
That's it?
Glorious Nippon steel.
That's a little underwhelming.
Well, there's more of your girlfriend's favorite enemy, second favorite enemy design, the Salem Witches.
I forget, what was the first?
Is it titty plants? Yeah. Fuck this, I'm out. I do like the design of the Salem Witch as well.
It is a pretty good design.
I mean, titty plants is like, well, okay. It was like fucking roll the ass spike things.
What is this, a Zelda game?
It was doing the Shantae thing before Shantae did.
Well, she just shot you clean out of mist form.
I think I was in bat form. Save, I think, yes. Venus Weeds I like just because it's a really simple, effective design. Here's a giant plant. It's got a naked lady in it.
I thought they were called Alright.
Well, later games there.
Okay.
Before Konami was like, yes, this is a reference to mythology. I believe what was the myth that evil was hereditary. They impregnated a nun with the sperm of a convict. Which, you know, that's shit stupid and doesn't make any sense, but, you know.
I thought that was like a movie.
I think you're probably thinking of Chucky.
No.
It might have been a movie. But I remember it was a myth, too. Today on Pop Culture Mance and Historical Trivia Mance.
In which we show a general lack of knowledge on both subjects.
Oh, and I can always look it up, like, right fucking now if I really need to. In fact, I will.
Oh, here we go.
Two of the Wikipedias. Oh, it was a German novel. The basis of the story of the Alrune dates to the Middle Ages in Germany. The humanoid-shaped mandrake root, or mandragora, I can't pronounce that second one.
I can't read it from here.
Officinarum, I guess, we'll go with that, was widely believed to be produced by the semen of hanged men under the gallows. Alchemists claimed that hanged men ejaculated after their necks were broken and that the earth absorbed their quote-unquote strengths. In some versions, it is blood instead of semen. The root itself was used in love filtres? Love potions, basically. While its fruit was supposed to facilitate pregnancy. Witches who made love to the mandrake root were said to produce offspring which had no feelings of real love and had no soul. I would imagine so, because, I mean, you just fucked a plant. The novel deviates from the myth by concentrating on the issues of artificial insemination and individuality, genetics versus environment. A scientist, Professor Ep.10 Brinken, interested in the laws of heredity, impregnates a prostitute in the laboratory with the semen of a hanged murderer. The prostitute conceives a female child who has no concept of love, whom the professor adopts. The girl, Alrune, suffers from obsessive sexuality and perverse relationships throughout her life. She learns of her unnatural origins and avenges herself against the professor. Neat.
Well, that was educational.
So, yes, I guess. less convicted convicts and more hanged men. Not sure what the fascination with the hanged men part was, though, because
I really don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's only going to be one way anybody's going to be ejaculating if they're hung at the gallows, and that is if, you know...
They're getting a handy as a farewell.
They're getting a handy, or they're into erotic asphyxiation. Today on Pervert Mats. Stop summoning more demons.
You could go after the big one.
Oh, that's a wimpy one though. It's from like earlier in the game. That's right, I was right down there. Fuck.
Nice.
There we go. Man, I'm totally gonna do that if I ever become like a bad guy and have my own castle and all that shit. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna put clones of a boss monster elsewhere, deeper into the castle. I mean, you know, just kind of as a general rule. It's like, I mean, I'm sure by the time the protagonists get here, they'll be stronger.
Dark Souls actually does that in several cases.
Dark Souls, the quest to beat up bigger skeletons with every game. Well, you can't tell me I'm not incorrect. Like, the preview screenshots for Dark Souls 3 has a fucking gigantic skeleton.
I'm trying to think of any skeletons in Dark Souls 2.
I'll have to dig up that joke somewhere.
And I can only think of skeletons in like one area in Dark Souls 2. There are no giant ones.
Right, now that I've unlocked this teleporter, I'll go back to the regular castle and we can put that whole thing to rest. Well, less back to the castle, more all the fucking way back to the library.
Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 are fairly distinct from each other in my memory.
Yeah. It's falling asleep. There we go. Sup, librarian? Bye, librarian. Wait. I was gonna say, I thought I re-equipped the sword familiar. So all the way back to whatchamacallit? Castle Keep.
Whee!
Wall. Wall. Dog is fast.
Yes, quite so. And it dawned on me last time we streamed that the dog is wearing a
Scabbard.
scabbard, yes. It's got a scabbard strapped to its back. I never did figure that out until recently.
Ball muskets. That has one too.
So it does.
I guess the sword doesn't transform with Alucard.
Makes sense.
I wonder how many times he had to do that to get it right. Right, okay, Castle Keep. Squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeakum.
Fucking Fleeman.
And next time on Radical Bromance, we will solve this mystery.